Kimberly-Clark Professional, a trusted partner today, tomorrow, and always. In today's ever-changing world, your business needs a partner who is there for you no matter what the circumstances. Kimberly-Clark Professional can help you meet challenges with a broad range of solutions to meet your safety, hygiene, and productivity needs. We help people around the world work better. We are leaders in innovative restroom technology. Our connected restroom system monitors conditions in real time, reducing waste, costs, and complaints. We are leaders in sustainability and fiber sourcing solutions. We created the Right Cycle program, a groundbreaking initiative that turns used PPE into new consumer goods. We are the only company that offers a world-class portfolio of trusted consumer brands in the professional space. We help protect people around the world. Every day, we support a safe, hygienic, and productive workplace. We invest in people. We deliver knowledge and insights, technical expertise, and industry-leading capabilities that put you at the center. Most important, we work with your team to sell and service our customers together. From our innovative products to our insightful solutions, we're constantly in pursuit of the perfect work environment. Together, we can help you identify new opportunities to succeed and create an exceptional workplace, today, tomorrow, and always.
Good morning, everyone. Today's topic is on cleanroom single-use gowning systems and their role in the contamination control strategy. We would like to start by introducing ourselves. I'm Christine Barrett. I'm the European Scientific Marketing Manager.
And I'm Roberto Greselin, MEA Scientific Sales Manager.
So our key learning objectives today are to get a good understanding of the basic sterile cleanroom challenges, to learn more about head-to-toe single-use gowning systems and their role in defining an effective contamination control strategy, and then to discuss the Kimtech answer to these challenges. Let's quickly start with who we are. We are a leading manufacturer of engineered head-to-toe contamination control solution for personal and process protection, and we've been in this business for more than 20 years. Our mission is to support our end-user customers to achieve their biocontamination control strategy goals by building better protection for their production environments, processes, products, and personnel. And with that, I hand over to Roberto.
Thank you, Christine. Where medicine for human and animal health are manufactured, the environmental conditions are very critical. In fact, depending on the product and the manufacturing technology, we range from extremely high quality environmental condition, especially when we talk about aseptically manufactured products, to high quality environmental condition. Clearly, this is the case of terminally sterilized, or a mix of the two when we speak about biological production. In fact, here we range from high quality to extreme high quality conditions, depending if we work in upstream or downstream. When we do other type of medicines, especially non-sterile products, the situation is a little bit different. We talk about controlled quality environmental condition, but what makes it common to all these four areas is really the need to reduce the possibility of contamination, being it biological or particle driven. So let's have a look at what poses a risk to the environmental condition quality, and this is clearly the human presence. Production managers, quality teams, environmental monitoring managers are dealing every day with contamination events. 70 to 80% of them are linked to the presence of humans carrying microorganisms. They are dealing with process deviations, and in fact, human error is responsible for over 80% of it. And clearly, microbial detections are clearly often found. And in parenteral manufacturing, 30% of them are found on the operator clothing surface. Frequent training helps keeping cleanroom operators focused on specific behavioral aspects and technique, but it's true that clearly microorganisms may be transferred to pharmaceutical preparations from the process operator. For sterile products, this could pose a risk for patients' death, while for tablets and powders is slightly different, but might result into spoilage of solutions or suspensions. Let's try to have a look now at how the industry tried to address the presence of humans and clearly where we stand today. So when we started to see manufacturing in cleanroom, it's where we call the conventional cleanroom. And at that time, it was more about the management of the high human presence and intervention into the cleanroom environment. The industry then started to move in different direction. In fact, we started to see RABs coming on the market. Here, the goal was to reduce the human intervention in the critical area. Furthermore, there was a need to separate physically the humans from the critical area, and is where we started to see isolators taking place on the market. And clearly the industry is not sleeping, it's probably already thinking about the future. The future looks like probably robotic is going to be the future to further reduce the human presence. They might not succeed fully into it because probably eliminating people from the cleanroom is not really possible. And that's what probably is going to be the future for a while, still really presence of people in the cleanroom, but clearly dressed in a specific way with addtotwo contamination control solutions for personal and process protection. Let's have a look at the role of the single-use gowning system that we have seen before in the contamination control strategy. I would like to summarize it with protecting the 4 P. 3 of these P represent the core to protect, clearly the product, the process, and the production environment. The 4th P is clearly the people working into this environment, so the personnel. Here the goal is to protect the quality, efficacy, potency, and safety of a medicine from the many risks coming from the presence of humans. Either the materials or the quality of the personal protective equipment that you have chosen might pose a risk to this, depending on their performances. They might impact also on the personal protection, and clearly this is a very other important aspect to consider when selecting personal protective equipment for using cleanroom. Let's now look at really the importance of the single-use gowning system into the contamination control strategy. Single-use gloves, apparel, and mask play together at all stages of your operator activities. Since the moment the operator enters the changing room, the apparel packaging, the folding system, and the gloves start to be relevant to your contamination control strategy. Remember that 30% of the microbial detections are found on the clothing surface, so the Kimtech solution preserves the clean lines and sterility integrity of the gowning system during the gowning procedure. Clean lines and sterility assurance matter to your contamination control strategy, so bacterial filtration efficiency, particle filtration efficiency, and the clean lines of the single-use Kimtech apparel, mask, and gloves are key to avoid cross-contamination. They in fact preserve the clean lines of the product, the process, and other critical surfaces. Maintaining environmental quality is paramount. Your operators are performing frequent and regular cleaning and disinfection operations. Here, gloves are key to protect the employee during the cleaning and disinfection operations. Your operators are performing specific tasks. Gloves and apparel are key to allow the operator to execute cleaning protocols to maintain cleanroom operational conditions. Gloves allow safe use and contamination-free manipulation of cleanroom cleaning tools and process tools. Remaining compliant to your environmental quality is essential to your contamination control strategy. The single-use apparel gowning system is really a contributor to the success. Filtration efficiency, bacterial and particle, and breathability go hand in hand to avoid colony-forming unit due to the operator body temperature and humidity. Gloves, apparel, and masks are all essential components to the gowning system. Gloves are the closest in proximity with whatever an operator does on surfaces with products, process, and tools. The apparel and masks are the filtration system to protect your process, product, and production environment. Let's now have a look at the Kimtech answer, what we call engineered add-to-two contamination control solutions for personal and process protection that address the human presence in the main critical areas that are the head, the body, the hands, the arms, and the legs or the feet. Here there are all the components of our solutions. For the head, body, legs, and feet, our Kimtech A5 sterile Cleanroom apparel with Cleanroom technology support your contamination control strategy by addressing the three main areas of risk: the sterility assurance, the donning procedure, and the operations. We do that by our unique high vacuum packaging system that addresses the risk for sterility assurance, our packaging folding system that reduces the contamination risk during the aseptic gowning, and by the way we have developed this product with quality by design in mind, where it helps us to address the risk for particle contamination, the risk for colony foreign unit, and the risk for particle and bacterial contamination from the operator. For the hands area, we support your contamination control strategy with our Kimtech G3 sterile glove range to protect your employees and what they do. There is an acronym that summarizes what is important to consider in the risk analysis for a proper glove selection, and this the BAF, where B stands for barrier, A for allergenicity, and F for functionality. These are all factors that could impact on your success in protecting the quality, efficacy, potency, and safety of a medicine. Gloves are a physical barrier in between the skin of the operator and any substance, tool, or surface with which it could potentially be in contact, and clearly address the risk, being it chemical, biohazard, or contamination. But what really matters is how a glove is processed, finished, cleaned, and packaged, and it addresses the allergenicity and, most of all, what your operator is doing. So the compatibility with the working environment, the clean lines, the sterility assurance, and clearly the characteristic of the glove to allow him to do the proper task. To enhance protection up to the elbow, we also provide Kimtech A5 sterile and non-sterile sleeves. Let's now have a look at what are the most important documents for a proper selection of an efficient add-to-two contamination control solution. We are talking about 5 key documents to consider for proper gowning system validation. They are the declaration of conformity, the certificate of analysis, the certificate of irradiation, the technical data sheet, and the technical data. I'm now handing over to you, Christine, to talk about our next topic.
But what happens with this single-use waste? We are also leaders in sustainability and are the first and only manufacturer who can offer a recycling program for non-hazardous PPE. Our Right Cycle program is a true end-of-life recycling platform and creates a solution for our waste. So the single-use coveralls and gloves we just talked about do not end up in landfill or are burned for energy creation. No, they are molded into new plastic products like deck chairs, flower pots, outdoor playground flooring.